Okay, I've been asked by a potter in the next village if I could make him a sort of vase thing, narrow-necked vase thing, a bit like crystalline glaze artists use. So I thought I'd film myself doing that. So this is the first bit, just throwing it. This is pug-and-a-half of clay. She wants it no shorter than 16 inch, so I figured a pug-and-a-half of clay ought to do that. Pug is around 7 kilo-ish, so this is probably about 10. Absolutely freezing cold clay. Cold water. It's just the one thing that I've got to make today. I'm tidying the kiln shed mostly. So, see if I can remember how to do these. Open it up. So when I used to do these, I opened it up as a more like a bowl would open. Just grab it and lift that weight up. Easy enough at the top. So, like with all pots, it's the inside shape that matters most off the wheel. Really thinking about how it will turn down into the shape afterwards. Obviously there's a fair bit of turning on these sort. To get that tiny foot and the big belly. So that seems about enough weight in the rim for doing the tall narrow neck. So I'll just start bringing it out a bit. Rib. One of these ribs available on the website, designed by Kevin Millerwood, who is the, I think he's still a course director or shared course director at Clay College. It's a really good place for you to go learn how to do proper pottery, like traditional pottery. I think Lisa Hammond set that up. Start bringing it out onto the rib. She sent us some images of sort of Russian buildings with the onion tops or whatever they'd be called, so I can't remember what they call, a bit like a massive finial, so I'm sort of loosely basing it around that for how much I reckon she wants it bellied. And she's just wanting this in leather hard state to slip and score some scraffitos and all that sort of stuff on it. Okay, there's my sponge. totally mopped out the inside now. Just throwing it fairly dry, gentle fingers just to get that inside shape, curve how I want it, lifting that shoulder. So this is the awkward bit, is if you end up lifting the shoulder too much, it takes the force out of the supportive force out of the other side, out of the top sort of thing, so it can flop back in. Try to keep it sort of in a curve. It's a consistent curve rather than letting it transition. And do your transition further up. Just check this is in the video. Yeah. Okay, so then it's just bringing this neck in. So this is a lift I was taught by Kevin. I think he said it was Persian. So you sort of compress the rim as you lift it up and in, and that stops that wobbling happening. So it's running through the webbing in me little finger, and that means that as it shrinks it gets thicker, and it sort of resists getting thicker and goes wobbly, and then that can give you that sort of frilliness. So if you sort of compress it and lift it, similar to the first lift, I think you're pretty much always doing the same thing personally to clay. You're always putting it through the same bend as you are when you're knuckling up. It's just that first lift, you don't have anything above it, so you're stuck with holding it in that shape with those hands. And the same for collaring in, you sort of hold it into the shape that you're after. Compress that. Lifted it a bit too quick. Oh, there we go. That's a bit tough. Whoops. That's me being impatient, so I'll just nip that off. Me lifting it before without spinning the wheel fast enough. What did that? So I'll just nip down here and grab a little bit more. Make sure it is actually wet this time. That's roughly what she was after. Just clean that up with the rib, get the slop off. And that'll get turned in a couple of days into final shape, which is after. I may as well just leave it there. I've not got any throwing to do, I'm just trying to tidy. So that's the rough of it, and then this foot will come in easily half the size, so it comes right in nice and tight, like a bowl going up to that, and then I'll just trim that up and shave it and make it a bit smoother, but not burnish it obviously if she's putting slip on, and that'll hopefully do. Alright, bye.